beautiful Friday afternoon it is. Thank you for being here on First Local with Heidi and Colette. What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
There is something wrong with her. What are you doing on this weekend?
Nothing. Stay-at-home order is in place. I do nothing.
That highlighter is getting like this right now, into the wall. We are here this afternoon to bring you all of the local news, sports, weather, whatever you need. That's what we do.
That is what we do.
It is hotter than the sun, the volcanoes. It's hotter than the sun.
Well, when I came in here, it was like literally a box of ice. So.
Well, I feel like there's more to your heat than the temperature, but we are waiting for our weather specialist, that Craig Huckerby, who made a funny in the newsroom before we ran into the studio. The microwave was going off, and I said, "Well, sir, your coffee's ready." He walks in, he says, "Well, you could have brought it to me." Kidding, of course. I'm carrying my phone.
Craig's ready now, so we don't have to make conversation anymore. We can just throw it to Craig. Is that right?
We better do that. We wouldn't want to upset Craig.
Well, that's right. Okay. Bring this coffee while you're at it there. You know.
Come on, Diva. Craig, what's the weather like? Diva.
Geez, I wish I had a cup of coffee right about now. The forecast was calling for some showers late this morning into our early afternoon. They are there. They're just not reaching the ground at the moment. It's called virga when radar picks up rain echoes from the clouds, but it's
COVID-19 is a serious health threat. When you touch things like gas pumps, door handles, or someone else's cell phone, you can spread the virus, even if you don't have symptoms. Don't put lives at risk. Wash your hands. Stay 2 meters apart. That's a distance of 2 arms lengths. And if you're sick, stay home to save lives. A message from the Government of Canada.
Do your part to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Cough into your elbow, not into your hand or in the air. Avoid touching your face, eyes, and mouth. Keep your distance from people. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. If you're feeling sick, please just stay home. Do the 5 and keep others alive. Help stop the spread of COVID-19.
Well, we are back again because we wanted to redo it. Now, we're just kind of giggling. We think, do you think the popped collar had anything to do with the technical difference?
Oh, I think so. Craig's like 80s sort of throwback probably just electrified all of the women that are watching, and their need to message him immediately probably crashed our server. So
Absolutely.
Craig, be more responsible with your clothing.
I said, I think he's picking up different satellites with that collar, and you said he is the radar. That's hilarious. Anyways, we're making fun of him because he's not in the room. Where are we going to go? Hey, guys, the Dollarama, it's not closing.
Yes.
It's not closing. You can still buy all of that crap that you don't think you need, you don't need once you go in there, and you're like, I'm going to spend like $20 in here. And then you're like, oh, I need that. No, you don't, but you buy it anyways, $75 later.
That's
so
right.
The Dollarama, a recent online speculation about Dollarama on Northern Avenue closing is, in fact, guys, false, not true, hashtag fake news. Yesterday afternoon, a Facebook post made the round saying their location and the one at Churchill Plaza were closing permanently.
Right.
Lisa, the manager, no last name. Lisa, just Lisa, the manager of the Northern Avenue location.
It's like Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna.
She doesn't need a last name.
I think Cher works at the other one. She was able to confirm to Sue Online that this was not the case. Oh God, I love working with you. Sue Online has attempted to call the Churchill Plaza location, but has not been able to make contact.
As yet, nope.
Why?
No. We skipped right over the COVID numbers too.
Oh man, I was just excited that Dollarama wasn't closing. I don't know about you, but I need that stuff that I don't need.
That's right. Well, and we wanted to make sure that we were the ones to break the news. It was us.
Or
You're
Craig's caller.
The radar. Okay.
Oh, there's the two-shot, babe.
My favorite. I love a two-shot. All right. So, Algoma Public Health reporting one new case. This is very serious. A moment of gravity, please. Very serious. Okay. Algoma Public Health is reporting one new case of COVID-19 today, located here. Oh, there goes
There's your highlighter.
in Sault Ste. Marie. All right. Additionally, 4 more cases have been screened positive for variants of concern. So, Algoma regions with COVID, thank you. 19 cases reported in the past 10 days include Sault Ste. Marie and area, Elliott Lake and area, and North Algoma. So rolling tallies, locally 134,462 tests have been administered, out of which we have confirmed 342 cases, the most recent, of course, being 342. And 342 is reported to be self-isolating and has listed cause of exposure as close contact. We have 26 current cases, 316, if you do the math, are resolved, and up to 63 cases that have screened positive for COVID-19. Provincially speaking, Ontario is reporting 3,166 new COVID-19 cases and 23 additional deaths as of today. The province says due to technical issue, the case count may be underreported for the Central East, Central West, and Toronto regions. This would be the second day that Ontario, second day in a row, that over 3,000 after case counts had dipped below that mark in the previous 2 days. So yeah, hotspot counts, so 876 new cases in Toronto, 817 in Peel, 300 in the York region, 205 in Durham, and 148 in Hamilton.
Okay. Thanks for that. You had me doing so many things today. You did, you really did. It's been a good day. I'm looking at the wrong camera. That I didn't get to hear the provincial numbers coming out, so they're pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, not as good as it was a couple of days ago, but okay. We're not going to freak out here.
We're not going to freak out.
The overall trend seems to be, going in a more optimal direction.
We're flattening the curve. Remember that one? How are we going to flatten the curve?
Yeah, remember when it was 2 weeks to flatten the curve?
It was just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
East Algoma has laid, oh, thank God the AC's on. I'm telling you what, between the heat coming off of you and what's going on with I don't know, and the heat in here, it's just like roasted.
Don't pop up Momoa. Okay, we're done with that. Like everybody gets all excited.
I think it's
let's
Momoa.
show her a picture of Jason Momoa.
On May the 6th, shortly after 5 p.m., members from the East Algoma OPP responded to a traffic complaint where a vehicle was not able to maintain its lane. It didn't stay in its lane on Causley Street in the town of Blind River. Police located the vehicle a short time later near a local shopping mall. on Causey Street and determined the driver had consumed alcohol. As a result, Vernon Gallio, 48 years of age, from Espanola, was charged with operating a vehicle while impaired. His blood concentration was 80 plus, contrary to Section 320. The accused is scheduled to appear before the Ontario Court of Justice in Blind River on June the 3rd. The driver was issued a 90-day administrative driver's license suspension. The vehicle was also impounded for 7 days. Okay. The incident marks the 11th driver charged under the criminal impaired driving laws in the East Algoma area within the 2021.
Okay. Well, you know what? Also in Blind River on May 4th, shortly after 8:30 p.m., members of the East Algoma detachment of the OPP responded to an assault that had taken place on Hudson Street. So investigation determined a person was walking eastbound on Hudson Street when a pickup truck pulled up beside him. An individual exited the vehicle and assaulted the victim with a pipe and then left the area. So the victim did suffer non-life-threatening injuries and was transported to the local hospital via the Algoma District Paramedic Services. As a result of the investigation, Matthew Turner, 36 years of age, from Blind River, was arrested on May 5th and charged with assault with a weapon contrary to 267 of the Criminal Code, uttering threats cause death or bodily harm contrary to Section 264.1 of the Criminal Code, and the accused is scheduled to appear before the Ontario Court of Justice in Blind River on June 3rd and was released by way of undertaking.
Lots going on over there.
Two-shot.
Two-shot. She loves the two-shot.
I love the two-shot. That should be a song. Like,
let's make one. How many inches do you love with the two-shot?
Two-shot.
So I'm gonna skip over, and I know you're gonna laugh at this. There's 3 more arrests in Espanola shooting, but I just you know what? No, I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna get the crime out of the way, and then we're gonna go to some happier news.
You've been trying to get there for...
I really have been trying to say this. So 3 additional arrests after further investigation from the members of the Manitoulin detachment, again, of the OPP, have made arrests in relation to a January 21st shooting. This incident happened on Albert Street in Espanola, in which 1 person was injured. This is in addition to the 7 people already charged. So the incident occurred on May the 4th, and as a result of the ongoing investigation, 3 more people were arrested and charged, that includes Carrie Lynn Duhame, who is 39 years of age. What's going on? She's playing.
I'm checking social media and my phone was turned up.
That's okay. Oh, that's all right. Tara Lee Robinson, 42, from Espanola. Patrick Sousey, 30 years of age, from Sable, Spanish Rivers Township. All 3 accused persons have been released from custody. They are scheduled to appear in Espanola in front of the judge on July the 5th. The investigation remains ongoing with members of the OPP, with members of several detachments coming together. Anyone with information regarding this incident is asked to contact the OPP, your nearest contact for the OPP authority. And again, this is in relation to a shooting that happened on January the 21st. Okay, the crime's out of the way. Okay. The COVID's out of the way. Tell me we got some sunshine and happiness going on here, other than your face, of course. 2 minutes to commercial. There you go.
2 minutes to commercial, and we've already done the weather, right? Yeah. Are we going? We're not going back to... We do have to go back to the weather later. Okay. I will talk to you then. Okay. We don't want to hear about the conviction for moose poaching? No? All right. Okay, well then we will go to the Huron-Superior Catholic District School Board, because they are pleased to announce that one of its vice principals has been honored by the Ontario Catholic School Trustees Association. Cool. So Nadia Zanata, who is the vice principal at Our Lady of Lourdes French Immersion Catholic School in Elliott Lake, has received the prestigious OCSTA Student Trustees Alumni Award, and the award is given annually to a former Catholic student trustee who has demonstrated exceptional achievement. Oh, look at her smile. Yeah. Good. Demonstrated exceptional achievement in any field and positive Catholic values.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
Let's stick with the education before we throw to a commercial, because I've got a good one.
Okay, I'm done with this story.
Oh, you're not...
That's okay. Sometimes it can go on.
I thought you were done.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
No.
We got her name. We know what she was honored for. That's good. We don't need to know how she earned it.
Oh, yeah.
She did earn it.
Go. I want to know.
No.
I'm sorry, VP.
No, it's okay. No, really, we hit the highlights. There's just some quotes here, and like I said, I summarized it nicely.
You did.
Demonstrated exceptional achievement in any field, and also demonstrated positive Catholic values.
Well, that's what you ended on that, and I thought that was like a exclamation
there
mark.
you go. It was the mic drop.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, Brent. No, I have a story that's not as good. No, Sault
okay.
College and
That's
Algoma
fine.
University have expanded their long-standing partnership today with the announcement of a new 2+1 and 2+2. As you know, you go to college for 2 or uni for 1, blah, 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 blah. And you can get both your diploma and your degree. And it's an awesome opportunity. And a lot of schools, a lot of cities that have both universities and colleges are doing this. Under the agreement, eligible students now who complete Sault College's 2-year computer programming diploma will be eligible for transfer and admission into the 3-year of Algoma University's Bachelor of Computer Science degree. Both are 3- and 4-year programs. So hence 2+1, 2+2. This new agreement is available to Sault College students beginning studies in the computer programming diploma program this fall of 2021. This pathway agreement between Sault Ste. Marie's 2 post-secondary institutions is already building on a number of programs that they already offer the 2+1, 2+2. These include business accounting, environmental sciences, and general arts. And I think it's an awesome opportunity, don't you?
Well, yes,
Why not,
definitely.
Right? Like,
yeah.
what's an extra 2 years when you're getting another diploma and degree, right?
Yeah, and I really think that it's an ideal marriage, right, between a degree and a diploma.
It is.
Because I worked in employment services for a long time, so I can tell you that is really an ideal combination.
Absolutely.
Anyway, what now then? Okay.
I had that combination. Am I ideal?
Okay, so now we're being bossed around again, so apparently we're going to a commercial. So stay tuned, we're coming back, social media, factoids, all kinds of good stuff.
Factoids, love those.
Just once in a while, at parties and stuff. If that's what your kid says, they'll probably also tell you that it's not a big deal. But that's no reason not to talk about it. You could tell them that you think that's a good thing and that you're really happy they don't use it that often. Then ask them why. Maybe deep down they know it's bad, they just need your help realizing it. From there, it should be pretty easy to drop off the hint that their brain is still growing and that they shouldn't smoke pot. At least not until they're older.
Visit drugfreekidscanada.org for more tools to help start the conversation.
I can't.
It's hot or it's cold. You can't have it both ways. So it's
freezing now.
It's freezing now. Okay.
Well, we're back. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
A lot of that. I'm filling it down. You can do it by now.
Okay. I thought it worth noting and worth highlighting that in Toronto, the Toronto Catholic District School Board says that it's going to start celebrating Pride Month every June, starting this year.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. The board's trustees voted in favor of proclaiming Pride Month on Thursday night, actually. And for those who don't know, Pride Month honors the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in New York City, a rallying point for the LGBTQ plus community. So, correspondingly, a pride flag will be flown at the board's office and all of its schools for the month of June, and the decision comes 10 days after the Halton Catholic District School Board voted against flying the rainbow flag or
They
recognizing.
voted against that?
Halton, yep.
Halton?
Okay.
Like,
yeah, well,
as in
Halton Catholic
Burlington?
District School Board, I guess so, yeah. I mean, Halton.
Yeah, it's Halton.
So anyway, Toronto Catholic
Shame on you.
District School Board, a little bit progressive in that area, so fantastic. Good.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That's a very good piece of information.
Yes.
Yeah,
I only
I'm not
bring
just
the
saying
best.
that. I know you do. Okay, I'm going to talk about a rocket in the sky. We talked a little bit about Rocket Man this morning, Sir Elton. So why not talk a little bit about more rockets?
Okay.
There's going to be a few rockets on Saturday nights. NASA's rocket launch may produce high-energy auras. My mic just went out?
Oh. Do you want to just relay the information through me, or
because it got unplugged, that's why.
just there we go? Like good. Hello, hello.
ground control to major, no? Okay, good. So rockets flying Saturday night. You might see something streaking across the sky. This is not Kevin from our primary control. This is in fact a rocket that NASA is launching for a special space experiment, and they are launching this at 8:02 p.m. That is the image in which you will be if you're in this area. Right there, see the blue, yellow, purple, blue, green. You might have the ability to see that the barium vapor clouds emitted, not emailed. They don't email. Emitted from the rocket's payload will generate a magnetic field, which could energize electrons. NASA insists the vapor is not harmful to the environment or to the public's health. The process is similar to how auroras develop over the planet's polar regions when particles in the Earth's near space environment interact with the atmosphere, although it's not expected to form a very visible, colorful cloud. But you might be able to see it. It is expected to, it was supposed to launch today, actually. They're launching it tomorrow at 8:02, but there's a half-an-hour window. But yeah, you know, it's kind of cool. They're saying you can see it within like 30 seconds or 60 seconds of launching it from NASA.
Oh, wow.
Which is in Virginia. You're going to have like 30 or 60 seconds where you're going to see it in New Jersey. It's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes my nerd side again. I know.
I think it's important that we put that out there so that people don't think they're imagining things or start making frantic phone calls. You see that thing streaking across the sky?
There's a rocket. Something. It's not a meteor. I promise you, it's a rocket. Now, if we want to see this rocket streak across our sky, will the clouds be there, Craig, or will we be able to see? What a Kel segue.
Nice.
Tell me if there's going to be clouds in the sky on Saturday, please. He's there, right?
We should have clear skies for Saturday night to see that, hopefully. Some clouds may roll in, but for the most part, it should be clear. But it's not clear right now. We'll take a look at the radar and show you what's going on. We've been calling for showers for late morning into our afternoon, and there they are, but it looks like it should be raining, but it's not hitting the ground, and that's called virga. That's when the rain is coming from the cloud, but it's too light, and the atmosphere at the bottom of or at the surface of the Earth is too dry, so we don't see the rain. That's not going to last, though. We do have some green, dark green pockets showing up, and those are actual showers, and they should come into the area sometime late this afternoon. We'll take a look at the rest of the day for you for the afternoon, and it's going to be a mix of sun and cloud, mainly cloudy, and again there's that chance of seeing those showers roll through late afternoon. Temperatures though nowhere close to where we thought they would be. We thought we'd be seeing 10 degrees. We're currently sitting at 5 degrees, so it's pretty cool out. For the evening, we actually see our temperatures go up as we start to lose the clouds, see a little more sun, hopefully. Temperatures at 8 degrees, and then for your overnight, we're dropping quite a bit. -3 is going to be another chilly night, and there's still another chance of a passing shower, but mainly clear conditions for your overnight. As far as your weekend looks like, there it is. Saturday, we're going to see a mix of sun and cloud. We've taken the rain showers out of our Saturday, but put them into Mother's Day just in case. So, Mom, you're going to have some showers on Sunday. Temperatures of 10 degrees and 11 degrees for Monday with a mix of sun and cloud. Seems to be a broken record with the mix of sun and cloud. But that's the conditions right now. We will take a look at your 7-day forecast coming up at 5 o'clock. Right now, let's send it back to Heidi and Colette.
Thanks, Craigers. Appreciate that, buddy. You're looking great. You're looking so good.
There with that, you know, like flailing around with his highlighter. Like, I mean, you can't just wag it ineffectually. No, if you're going to make a point, you make a point. You stick it. You bang it. No, like, meh, whatever. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that.
I think there's
we
more.
Can go.
There's definitely more to you than meets the eye today. Can we have a dad joke before we do this?
Yeah, because I have to go into the void. The void has like...
Dad joke! Where are you, Kevin? Give us a cheesy dad joke, sonny.
You had a story about a rocket, right?
I do.
Well, do you know what an astronaut's favorite place to go is after work?
I don't know. Where is an astronaut's favorite place to go after work?
The space bar.
The space bar. Oh, but
All right. All right.
I just slipped off the stool and hit my toe aggressively hard, and it's really sore.
Okay, well, we do have...
Two-shot.
I don't want the two-shot. I've had enough of this for the week. It's Friday. Can't we do one thing that I like and get rid of the two-shot?
Well, there won't be any 2 shots for 2 days. Oh.
Well, I can't.
What's going on?
The void is. It says I have 27 comments, and I am unable to access them.
All of them?
Well, I can get to about 5, so I'm just going to refresh this one more time because technical challenges are my favorite thing, especially live. It's so much fun.
I mean, I can...
Here, okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good. Whew,
Okay, yeah, 5 minutes left.
decide.
Okay, good. So we have Steve Childs, who beat everybody to the punch this afternoon. He says GAA, which, sometimes, again, gah. But it's not God. He's the acronym king. So good afternoon, all. Good afternoon to you, Steve. Thank you for keeping us on our toes. Bradley says, feel that. The weekend is getting closer.
It is, Bradley, too.
Yes, Bradley, it certainly is that. And he's got, like a toothy kind of grin.
I like the toothy one. That's awesome.
Jim Whitty, breaking news. An octopus has robbed the Royal Bank. Police warn the public not to approach as he is well armed. I can't even.
I hate the Royal Bank. I'm glad he's there.
Cindy says, good afternoon, ladies. Have a fantastic weekend with 2 mugs of beer.
Thank you.
The pink cheek smiley twice. We've got a bottle of champagne. We've got a glass of red wine. Got another bottle of champagne.
Oh, yeah.
A glass of red wine. And they're really, and 4 mugs of beer. That's a good thing there isn't a hungover emoji, right?
Yeah, but even like the pinky cute face. Oh, sweet. That's you. These are all. You.
Yes. The pink. Yes, very sweet. I'm very sweet. Bradley, I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can just feel it. And Jim Whitty thinks that's quite funny.
Oh, of course he does. Of course he does.
And Pauline from Echo Bay. Hello, Pauline. She's joining into a second local edition there. She goes, LOL, Jim Whitty. And then she said, haha, Bradley. Jim said, what did the Goths use in the 17th century to communicate?
I don't know. What did the Goths use?
Morse code.
Morse code. Is there like a secret society of cheesy jokes that Kevin and Jim and Brad, they all
Apparently.
belong to? Yeah.
Pauline finds it quite amusing, though. I'm there with you. It is. It's very funny.
Yes.
Bradley, 5 out of 4 people admit that they have a problem with fractions. Pauline, okay, and she groaned at that one. So,
I am that 5th person.
She goes, Pauline says, is that a time joke, Jim Whitty? Laugh when we have time? And Jim said, time? Jim said it was funny. Pauline's still laughing. Give me a break. Enika pops in.
Hello.
She breaks it all up with, hey, good afternoon, everyone, with 4 exclamation points. And then we've got, the smiley, the fries, the taco, the salad, and a waving hand.
She eats exceptionally well.
So well,
yeah,
yes.
Absolutely.
Pauline says you can't even buy socks at Dollarama. They're non-essential.
Yeah.
Right? There's some real challenges right now with this essential, non-essential. You can't buy socks, but you can buy mousse and hairspray for your hair. Some would argue that's essential, though.
As long as you can buy batteries, we're good.
Jim Whitty says there, THEY''RE. Pauline says Jim Whitty, question mark. Pauline, question mark from Jim Whitty.
What is going on?
Jim says, what do you get when you add 1 and 1 together? 11.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, and then Steve says, love to hear good news. The bad news is always there, but positive thoughts go a long way. You are exactly right, Mon Ami.
I had a really good meme sent to me about sending me good vibrations today. Just share it one time. We'll share it another day.
Well, we're not sharing it on the show, that's for sure.
It was quite funny. It's quite funny. What's the factoid for today?
Ooh,
before we head out for the weekend.
So in keeping with our musical theme, on this day in 1966, the Mamas and the Papas started a 3-week run at #1 on the U.S. singles chart with Monday, Monday.
Look at that.
There they are. Aww. Yes.
The Mamas and the
Monday,
Papas.
Monday, which becoming the first song with a day of the week in the title to top the chart. The group was reported as saying they all hated the song, except for its writer, John Phillips. The Mamas and the Papas won a Grammy Award for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal for this song.
Heidi, you are so full of knowledge and information. I love you, sister. I hope I get your 4 o'clock thumbs up with your MGD beside you. If not,
hope so too.
I'm going to write a very strongly worded letter or email to the beer company.
It's become an insecure pleasure for me because you never know if you're actually going to get it. I mean, there's always this other kind called the High Life, But I've been told that high life is really not high life at all, that it's
Okay.
really awful.
Well, I hope you
so-
get it this weekend. And I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all those beautiful women out there, especially to my co-host, Heidi.